so much over the course of the past year, and now it's back to what he has always done. Same Loma.
You know, and he's a bit of a slow starter, so if he starts slow and
from the start of his career, went right into the deep end because of his amateur pedigree, was able to do that. Weight classes. Set the record for fewest fights needed to win titles in 3 divisions. That came in only.
They get respect and beat pile up points and bank some early rounds.
but get off to a quick. What Ortiz needs to continue to do. Fight him with combinations just like that from the outside.
That's part of the process.
The crowd support is an emotional return. The Ukrainian anthem was an emotional display here.
Plus, Tesh, you got to also understand that this is Ortiz's some uncertainty if he can go at this pace for 12 rounds.
In that first round, Ortiz had an 8-3 connect range hand speed of the opponent.
He's trying to right now.
And asked him about the abrasion under the right eye, and he said, look, it's because of the abrasive tape that he's using, but nonetheless, we're going to have it under control.
Bernardo, just for clarification, an equipped cutman and cornerman in all of boxing, he's saying it's because of the tape wrapped around.
You see the inflammation under the eye, according to his cutman.
Ortiz being much the aggressor here in the midst of
dude. Get Loma defensive. Get him out of his stance. Pay for that, but you see Ortiz.
Ortiz is having some good success in these first 2 rounds. It's our job to point it out.
Chose not to really take it fully. That's the opposite of what Ortiz is doing early on again. End of 2. It's interesting to hear what Bernardo, reporter of Lomachenko, as to that pronounced abrasion. We believe this is where it happens, and thus that now pronounced bruising and abrasion that they're dealing with a 15-11 connect advantage through the first 2 rounds.
But this pace that Ortiz...
Lomachenko trying to cut things off and corral Ortiz. Stances throughout his career, we've seen that.
That's the one thing in sparring with Loma that he said I did
do. Not be Ortiz at his best, but give him the best look at Comey, who obviously is a standard.
Just a minute ago, about 10 seconds ago. This pace.
Just like Ramirez, it looks like Loma's not doing much. He's not throwing a lot of punches.
His foot feints and his head, his body movement is not sharp as I used to see it.
Short right hand on the inside from Ortiz. Comes forward behind the jab. Loma able to get out of range.
But
Loma can't find a rhythm right now.
Ortiz has that Jamaine Taylor thing going on where he's got those, and you got to respect him because the punches come off very fast and very strong.
He got that Tim Bradley thing. Bing, 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 bing.
Loma gets him. He clipped him with the left hand. He clipped him with the top. Now he gets him in the corner before Ortiz ties up. Loma clipped him.
How Ortiz manages those moments will determine how this fight. Does he panic? Does he forget the game plan? Or does he stay composed?
Ortiz came forward trying to land a right hand. Loma got 3rd round. Let's go back and show.
Straight left and a swivel jab.
You have an unbeaten, up-and-coming, big opportunity-seeking American fighter who, just because of Lomachenko.
Ortiz told us in the fighter meeting, he said, I know what Lomachenko is.
You know, we get the sparring partners, the amateurs in the ring, the first 4 rounds, they look good. They 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds, you start beating on them. Let's see if Ortiz can stay at this pace.
Well, that was great timing moments ago by Lomachenko with the short left hand.
It'd be even better if Loma was to blind him with the jab. Then come.
I think Loma needs to pick up his right jab.
Yes, he does.
I know he's fighting, not even land it, and just start shooting those left hands to the body like Ramirez did, and then bring it to the head.
Back to the Jamaine Ortiz threw a fight-high 54 punches in that last round. Landed 37-29 connect advantage. Loma did have significant action.
You see a lot more urgency from Loma. The body of Ortiz. He's trying to go downstairs to slow him down. Oh, big left.
Combination with Lomachenko.
Oh, there it it is. There's experience. That's what I was talking about. Goes down just 1 mile per hour. Loma's going to catch up. Trust.
How Ortiz manages these onslaughts in these moments. But how does Ortiz handle them and how does he bounce back? That's on display right now. Ortiz has not been 12, but he has been 10 rounds on 2 occasions. His footwork, we need to pick up our footwork. Most guys sit there and they're enamored and they stand and clean shots. There's such a long way to go in this fight.
Well, we knew early on that Ortiz is going to have success because of the youth.
Every time you hear that clap, we get good action, good pace to the bell. A little bit of swelling under the left eye of Jamaine Ortiz as he walks back to his corner at this round. Rosenberg continues on number 6. In that last round, Lomachenko had a 14-6 connect advantage.
Straight left hand down to the body. Got Ortiz's attention. No doubt about it. You seen him fold over after.
Stepped right to him. Angle.
On as much offense.
You could just see it moments ago with those 3 steps to the left.
And start shooting those times in those lead jabs, Dre. That eye is starting to close.
That right hand.
Start to close of Ortiz.
Kendrick Ball
Having his way in this 6th round as well. Ortiz can't allow.
Good.
You don't see Ortiz using the jab or setting things up anymore. He's in defense mode. He's defending himself.
not the Ortiz you saw in the first 4 rounds in terms of volume and pace.
Know that Ortiz understands that, hey, Loma's trying to work his way back in the fight. Now I got to do something different.
Southpaw against southpaw to close out round number 6, and he gets off a combination. Try to go to the bottom as we come to the halfway mark of our fight. As for the left eye of Jamaine Ortiz, let's show you how.
That we've been calling for, the lead left with the swivel right jab to come behind it. It's a very difficult, all of a sudden, a hard right jab comes behind it. That's why the eye is starting to close.
They went with a bag of ice.
No, you need an inch wall. You need
no doubt about it. At the Boys and Girls Club in Central Massachusetts. His father passed away when he was only 15 years old.
The fight.
And as you pointed out, all the experience of Lomachenko and being in spots.
Now going into the 7th round.
That southpaw has kind of altered the game plan of Lomachenko for a moment. Loma hasn't connected clean yet this round. Combinations. Good covering up right there. Nothing probably landed flush, but it looks good to the judges.
It's that right eye that's now back with the power hand, and now he goes back orthodox.
A lot of the greats use it. Andre Ward used it. Lead right hand. Lomachenko's using it because, like Dre said, when you shoot with the straight left hand, they have to anticipate it can find that head. So hard to defend against.
Devin Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion, Loma expects tonight. But he has a very game Jamaine Ortiz opposite. Oh, a little right hand from Ortiz, and Loma decides to respond.
I love those uppercuts.
Right in the pocket.
Nice double right hand right there from Ortiz.
Still tonight.
Right there, he's using his physicality
Yes.
right now. I bumped him off.
Bigger man.
Exactly.
and just touched him on the inside. Nothing scoring major there, but
good work right there from Ortiz. Just occupying hand feints, body feints. There's the bounce.
what a nice response from Ortiz. Under that eye with Ortiz. The abrasion for Lomachenko has not been an issue, as it was so. How much we would see with the reflexes, the responses, the footwork as he's
still got a high motor and engine, but I do see Ortiz.
Yes.
And you got to give him credit as well.
Loma landed the left hand, asserting himself.
How many times have you seen Lomachenko been able to get to the weak side of
success every time he's there?
When you see Ortiz, he has his lows and he buys his time with his foot feints and hand.
There.
Good right hook from Lomachenko.
Two-punch combination with the right hook from Lomachenko.
Good right hook.
It is a skillful, high-level fight.
And Ortiz has made it that way, Tim.
Yes, it is. Letting him rest.
And Ortiz fills the hole, Tim.
There you go. A sneak attack. With the left uppercut.
Just change your life, baby.
As Usyk looks on ringside.
Isaac Gonzalez just told Jamaine Ortiz, this is the moment.
And it's sitting right in front of him. There's a left hand that
Turn it up. He's letting those hands go now.
body shot came in, and then a left hand split the guard. In the world, he came in as the best fighter in the world when it came to power punch connect percentage. Tonight,
Testing. Hey, he hasn't been able to use those angles, Tess. He becomes ordinary.
we have not seen
Finally.
the fighter. There he finally turns him.
Conserve his energy, but
Yes.
Loma also has that intel, and he's trying to take full advantage.
Ooh.
Good shot from Loma.
Left hand to the body.
Well placed.
His head.
I think Loma's trying to rest and Ortiz both are trying to rest.
Really doesn't need to press right now.
In New York. Been doing this since you're 7 years old. Got to make a dream come true. Give everything you have right now. Lomachenko then goes to the... Dug a left hand to the body after backing him up.
That's why you see
Lomachenko here, round number 11.
He ain't never been. How you define it when you ain't never been there?
mid-fighters doing it all the time.
Hey, leaders of this generation who came in as a minus 3,000. That the total...
Again, that swivel jab, that's one thing that Ortiz cannot avoid.
Vasyl Lomachenko has always the right decision. Serve my country, no regrets. Jamaine Ortiz needs to have no regrets.
I don't know what the scorecards are looking like or reading right now, but I can tell you this is a close. You said to yourself, you 3 minutes. 3 minutes to live like a king, man. Oh,
Lomachenko has done Lomachenko things, and he needs to wake up.
To my eye, Lomachenko has won the last 3 rounds.
Minutes at a time. Underwater.
That's Drago. That's instinctual. That's dry 3 rounds.
Has completed.
Trust me, Tess, it's inevitable not to have that on your conscience going 12 rounds.
Of course, Lomachenko, since the beginning of his career, always against top talent.
Ooh, release and fire. Release and fire by Lomachenko.
night for the sport. And a good night to see that Ukrainian flag and a crowd here at MSG that supported both men.
12 rounds here inside Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden. We go. John McKay scores the bout 115-113. Mark